Welcome to another episode of the Renfrew and Area Chamber of Commerce podcast, Talk Valley to Me. Today we are here with Hannah MacMillan from the town of Renfrew.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good, Sandra. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you so much for being here. How was your summer going?
Summer's going great. I'm heading into a week of vacation next week, so it's going to be lots of outdoor fun. And yeah, it's going wonderful. We're really busy here at the town too, so it's
Are you
great.
staying local for your
I'm
vacation?
staying local, yes.
Nice.
Yes, going to do a lot of kayaking and fishing. And
Jealous.
yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So just to remind everyone, the rules of this podcast, I ask the exact same questions for every single one of our guests. This is getting to know our chamber members, business community leaders, anyone who is involved with our chamber or the business community in our area. And it's a great way to get to know them personally. And I think it's a lot of fun, and I hope you do too. And we'll start our questions.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself and the town of Renfrew.
Yeah, so my name is Hannah MacMillan, and I'm the Communications and Engagement Coordinator here with the town of Renfrew. And I'm a local. I'm from Renfrew. I grew up just outside of Renfrew in Horton Township, and then in McNabb Township for my later teen years. But Renfrew's always been my main hub.
Love it.
And so I love it. I love working in my local community. I went to school for public relations and communications. So it's pretty special to be working in what you went to school for and what you enjoy right here in your own community. So I love doing that. I have a 2-year-old niece that I spend a lot of time with. I love to, I'm also on the Renfrew Rotary Club, and I am the town of Renfrew employee rep on the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
So I sit in on the meetings, which I really enjoy. And yeah, I'm just a Valley girl, a Renfrew local, and I love it here.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you know, you're so fortunate because so many people, A, don't get to work in the field that they went to school for.
Yes.
And B, don't get to do that at home.
Exactly. Yes, I feel like I'm very lucky. Like literally there's one job here for me with the town, and I have it. And it's like, it's awesome. Yeah. And I'm really, I love the community events. I work really closely with a lot of the businesses here. I do a lot of the tourism for the town as well. So it's a great fit for what I love to do and my skills. And that being local, I think is, well, it's not, of course, essential for all jobs. I think it's really, really important and kind of a special thing to have. So,
yes,
yeah,
absolutely. And really you can, like, I don't know. I think it's so important to remind ourselves of our values sometimes and saying, I have this job because like this one job and it is for me, and I earned this.
Yeah.
This is, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So question number 2.
Okay.
What is the best advice you've ever been given, or the advice that you would give to your younger self if you could?
Oh, that's a good one. I think one that I learned pretty young, and I had a teacher tell me this, was that perfection is the killer of progress.
I love that. It's so true.
Yes, it's so true. And I have to remind myself that quite regularly. I am a perfectionist, and I am a bit of a people pleaser as well, which can, which is good, but it can also be, not good. So that was something that I learned really early on, and it allows you to not get kind of stuck in your own head with being like, I can't do this unless it's absolutely perfect, because then nothing gets done, right?
Yes.
And so it allows you to kind of think about, okay, can I do it? Can I do it well? And even if it's not perfect, is it still going to be good, and move forward with that, or else nothing gets done, really.
Yeah.
So that I learned really early on, and I think about that term probably weekly in my day-to-day activities, because I'm like, look, you got to get this done, or you got to get it out. It's not going to be perfect, even though my perfectionist is just, chatting to me on my shoulder. It's like, you got to get it done. So that is for sure one that I think about often.
I love it. And really, that advice ties into one of our questions coming up, is that not only are we, I think, perfectionists, we feel like if we don't do it perfect, then we failed.
Exactly.
And it's just learning that, but failing is good. Like,
yes,
not getting something done how we want it. It's good. This is how we learn. This is how we grow. It's the progress.
Yeah.
So
and some of the best lessons that you move on with, right, are from that. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Question number 3. What was your biggest success, and how did it change your life?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think my biggest success would be, I'd have to look at something that had to do with life changes. So when I was 18, I moved to Scotland for a while.
What?
And I had a great time. I loved it. I was a nanny there. I was an au pair.
Amazing.
And that was a big move at 18. And there was no cell phones. I had no money, and I learned a lot about myself at that time. And while I would say I've maybe had bigger successes with the career or with my education, that sort of thing, that really stands out to me as something that was huge for me, and that I learned a lot, and a lot of life skills that I still use today.
That is huge.
Yeah.
There are so few people that are willing to take that kind of chance. Yeah. And I that's amazing. Yeah. Like, I'm just...
Especially with no cell phone. I think about that now. I'm like, oh my gosh, moving to a random country, I had no money, no cell phone. I think I had 2 pairs of pants. Like, it was insane.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah,
That's
it's fun.
Awesome.
I had a great time.
No, really, I can't even get over that. I did not know that about you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, what was your biggest failure? That question.
Yes.
And what did you learn from it?
That's a good one. I think in terms of failure, I would have to think professionally. When I first started my career, I had applied for a job, and I was up for a job that really would have been a big job for that point in my career. Mm-hmm. And I made it to the final 2. I did the testing, I did the interviewing, and I didn't get it. Somebody else got it above me, and it was crushing. I was at the beginning of my career. It would have been an amazing opportunity to move forward in my career. And so for me, that was a big learning experience, but it certainly was devastating because I was really hoping to get that job. But I learned a lot about it, and I would have been in a totally different trajectory if I had taken that job. I would not be here working in my hometown. And so that for me, is a failure that I think has a plus side to it. I also learned a lot through that interview process about myself professionally, what my weaknesses were, what I really needed to focus on, and what I did well too. I think that's important that we look at what we're good at and what we're not as good at. So yeah, for me, that would be for sure.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. And I bet that wasn't even a failure. I bet that was just circumstances, or that person had...
For sure. But it feels like a failure at the time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your absolute favorite local story? Your "this is why I love the Valley" story?
Oh, yes. For me, it is the saying, all roads lead to the valley. Mm-hmm. When I worked for the public school board here in Renfrew County, the Renfrew County District School Board, for several years, and I had the opportunity to go to many or all of our local schools across Renfrew County. And Renfrew County is a huge county.
Oh, yeah.
People forget about that. If you're coming from Arnprior and going all the way to Deep River or Barry's Bay or Whitney, it's huge. And what I loved is that the valley, while there are little unique pockets of it around Renfrew County and the valley, that everyone kind of knows everyone. And that, I could go to Whitney and somebody's talking about somebody that I know from Barry's Bay, or I can go to Arnprior and somebody's talking about somebody I know from Renfrew. And I love that. Yes. It's like we all have our own community, like here in Renfrew, for example, but the surrounding community of the valley, the connections are crazy.
Absolutely.
And I love that. I think about that all the time.
Yes, absolutely. And I haven't obviously been here as long as you, but that was one of the first things I noticed as I got to know people, and as my network grew, they all know each other.
Yeah, it's so true. And as you get older too, I think you appreciate being in the valley. Like, for example, I was just talking to you about my holidays. Yeah. I'm staying in the valley for my holidays. Yeah. Like, I'm going and doing some things at local businesses here, and to me that says a lot about our area, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's fantastic. Okay. What is the one Ottawa Valley event that you never miss?
Oh, I know this one off the top of my head for sure. That is the Craft Beer and Food Truck Festival here at the town of Renfrew.
Love it.
It's happening October 3rd this year. It always happens the first Saturday in October. And the event is I would say it is now our most popular event here at the town.
Amazing.
It's growing every year. If you've been, you'll know that the in front of Low Square is packed. We have another full lineup of food vendors and beer trucks. We're hoping to get a few different kinds of alcohol this year. Hopefully, maybe a couple, vineyards, some wine. So yeah, it's fantastic. So yeah, that is for sure my top event, and I think it would be anyone from Renfrew would say it's probably theirs as well.
I love it. Yeah, it's so good.
It is. It's great.
So good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we love it.
Okay, so number 7, what is your favorite valley fishing or swimming spot?
Okay. This is such an interesting question, Sandra, because no Valley person is going to tell you their actual fishing spot.
I know. It's like asking for someone's hunting spot, right?
So
like,
true.
No, it's not happening. I don't want you there. I don't want to share this. Yeah.
Well, I spend a lot of time fishing and kayaking and swimming in the summertime. And I'll keep it general, but I'd say the Madawaska River is one of my favorite spots. I spend almost every weekend on the river in the summertime. I have a little place kind of past Calabogie. And that for sure, the Madawaska River is a very special body of water. But there's a few, like Norway Lake. I spent a lot of time there as a kid. The Ottawa River, I spent a lot of time there as a kid. My grandparents had a place there. So we're really lucky where we live here, really, with the surrounding nature and beauty that we have. So I won't give you my exact spot, but those are a few of my hot spots for sure.
I love it. No, and that's so true. And I actually thought that when I was writing the questions, I thought, no one's actually going to tell me.
No one's going to tell you their fishing spots, Sandra.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Are you a cat, dog, or no animal person, or other animal?
Oh, interesting. Well, I grew up on a farm, and I think I had every kind of animal possible. I would say I'm more of a dog person, though. Okay. I don't have any pets right now because I just don't have the lifestyle for pets, but dogs for sure. Cats, you know, I'm allergic to them too.
So that doesn't help.
No, I'd say dogs.
No, that's great. Okay, last question, and probably my favorite. So imagine you're on death row and you can only have one last meal. Okay. What is it?
I think it would have to be my mom's Christmas morning wife saver. We only make it one time a year, and every year I eat it. I'm like, why don't we make this more often? It's like an egg, bread, ham dish, cheese dish.
So it's soak it overnight.
Yes, you soak it overnight.
That's so
and there's like Rice Krispies on the top of it. Yeah, it's so good. And I only eat it once a year, and every year I'm like, I should make this.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. So I would definitely pick that.
Yes,
it's nostalgic too.
So, oh yeah. Well, and it tastes like Christmas.
It does.
Too.
It really does.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah.
Good. Oh, I love that. This has been so much fun.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. That's great. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day.
Thanks everyone.